It was the smell that woke her. Carina rubbed her nose and sneezed. The sweet scent of smoke permeated the air, though that was nothing unusual. Farmers and railroad workers often slashed and burned the fields during the day, and the thick haze from their controlled fires hung in the air late into the night. Yawning, Carina closed her eyes and attempted to fall back asleep. Despite her fading consciousness, the woodsy smell persisted. If anything, it seemed to be growing stronger by the second. And was that shouting she heard, or was it simply the wind rattling her window? An alarm sounded somewhere in the back of Carina's mind. She unraveled from her cocoon, dragged herself from the bed, and glanced out the window. What she saw nearly made her scream aloud. Peshtigo was on fire. Flames lashed at the buildings, long tongues of flame, climbing into the sky and turning the air a sickly orange. The blaze spread like a hungry beast, swiftly advancing through town and racing toward the outskirts where their home was located, their wooden home. Carina ran down the hall and ripped open the door to her sister's room. "Charlotte, fire! Wake up! We have to get out of the house before it reaches us." There was no time to think of saving the building. The blaze was spreading far too quickly for them to counteract it. Her sister let out a murmured complaint before bolting upright, realization dawning on her face. "Are you certain?" Carina nodded. "Move fast, Charlotte. I must go wake Mother." She ran back into the hallway and burst into her mother's room a moment later. "Mother, the town is ablaze. We must leave before the fire reaches us." Her mother pushed herself upright with one hand while rubbing at her eyes with the other. "Is Charlotte awake?" "Yes." Warning bells clanged in her mind, growing ever louder as smoke began to seep through the cracks in the windows. "Go get her?" Mother's voice was steely calm. "Leave the house together, and do not lose sight of one another. I will fetch some things and join you outside in a moment." "Yes, Mother," Carina answered, racing back into the hall. Running to her sister's bedroom, she found Charlotte trying to stuff a blanket full of clothing. "There's no time, Charlotte. Quickly, follow me." Carina gasped, coughing in the smoky air. Grabbing her sister's hand, she propelled Charlotte out the front door and into what could only be described as hell on earth.